Everybody knew the Spotify camp no was going to be crazy, but I don't think literally anyone expected a 7-2 game. This was the first Champions League game knockout back at our true home since 2019. And Hansi Flick just sent a clear message to the entire continent. Barca is a favorite to win it all. I'm talking also in this video massive contract extensions for our coach, a very strange mystery surrounding a sporting director, Deco. But first, we are on the verge of hitting the 1,000 subscribers mark. So if you love Barca without the fluff, hit the subscribe button right now. And let's get into all the headlines, because the first 45 minutes was a war. Newcastle was playing the heavy Premier League style. They were physical, they were fast, and for a moment, it looked like they might ruin the party. Rafinha opened up the scoring after a brilliant turn from Lamine Yamal, but Newcastle's Elanga responded immediately. Then our boy Marc Bernal, playing like a seasonal veteran, scored to make it 2-1. But again, a mistake from Lamine Yamal led to another Elanga goal. It was 2-2. Everybody in the building was nervous. Newcastle's Harvey Barnes was going crazy in the wing, first against Eric Garcia, who sadly had to leave due to an injury, and then against Ronald Araujo, who again looks But the turning point of the game was a penalty on Rafinha and during stoppage time of the first half. Lamine Yamal stepped up and scored. That sent us to the through the tunnel, 3-2. That goal broke Newcastle's spirit. But truly, whatever Hansi Flick said to the team in the locker room needs to be studied in universities. The second half wasn't a football match. It was a surgical destruction. First, Fermin Lopez scored a cold-blooded goal to make it 4-2. Robert Lewandowski, whose drought now is over, scored a header from the corner and had a clinical finish to make it 6-2. He looked like one of the best number 9s in the world again. Rafinha capped it off with a legendary night with another goal to make it 7 after a breakdown of Newcastle's defense. Lamine Yamal was the architect of pretty much everything. He was very involved in almost every goal, pulling strings like the mini Messi. Newcastle and their keeper Ramsdale looked absolutely desolated. It was a 7-2, a total hurricane. But we do have to talk about Johan Garcia, because that was the dark spot of an almost perfect night. In the final minutes, Johan Garcia went down with a muscle injury on his calf. It looked pretty bad, and with our medical room getting busier and busier, it's coming at a really bad time. These four Chechnich, our substitute goalkeeper, to make his official debut at the Spotify camp. No. While he's, might be good to play, he's fit, losing the starting goalkeeper right now as we head into the quarterfinals is a massive blow, especially somebody of the talent that Johan Garcia has. I'll be tracking his recovery every hour, day by day, so stay tuned. While we were celebrating 7 goals to Bernabeu the day before, was a total different type of drama. Real Madrid went through and are through the quarterfinals. They are into the quarterfinals. There was no miracle for Guardiola's Manchester City. Madrid won 2-1. That was 5-1 aggregate. The game changed when Bernardo Silva saw a straight red card for a handball on the goal line. Vinicius Jr. scored from the penalty and grabbed another in the 93rd minute to seal the victory. Even with a Courtois injured when Lunin coming in, Arbeloa Madrid looks unshakable. It looks like they are heading into a clash against Bayern Munich. The road to the trophy for us is looking very white and red. So we might be in a collision, and we certainly are in a collision against Atletico Madrid, because Barcelona is officially in the final 8. Based on the current bracket, we are playing Atletico Madrid. If we play with the same intensity we had in that second half, and I say we like if I'm part of the team, I don't care who the team faces. These teams feel different under this new type of I mean, it is a terrible time with injuries. We have no right backs. Left backs also depleted. Now we don't have Johan Garcia, who saved us pretty much almost every game. It's going to be intense and it's going to be crazy. But also, right before the game, I think 2 days before the game, President Joan Laporta sat down with Radio Catalunya on one of his first interviews after winning the election. He dropped a bombshell saying that Hansi Flick is staying. His current deal is until 2027, but Laporta wants to sign him until 2028 immediately. Laporta said that Flick he wants Hansi Flick to be there for his entire mandate. He loves his energy, his connection with the players, and the fact that he's actually happy. Barcelona and Deco, lead the talks, and also Rafa Yustev will just sign the papers. This is huge, guys, because for the first time, Barca has a plan in place, and it's not just looking to fix these fires. We have a project, we have some type of stability, and we have a winner, proven winner on the bench. While yes, Hansi Flick is a yes, well, Deco seems to be a maybe. Laporta was pretty quiet about whether Deco actually wants to stay. He called Deco an introverted person, and he said that he suffers a lot in this role. It sounds like the pressure to be in the Barca sporting director is wearing thin on him. Laporta wants him to stay, but it's a vibe that is very mysterious. Could we see a change of move in the front office pretty soon? Guys, what a night. 7 goals, a historic atmosphere, and we are feeling back on the horse. Barcelona is on to the quarterfinals, and we are getting closer to the 1,000 subscribers. So if you want to celebrate this win and what's coming ahead, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Let me know where I messed up, and are you worried about Johan Garcia just as much as I am? Let me know in the comments. Until next time, and Visca Barça.